Tesla's Model Y is selling really well. And I think Tesla themselves know this, and they just announced a brand new model for the Model Y lineup that if you go on the Tesla website, you could actually order at this current moment. Now, if you go on the Tesla website right now, if you check out the Model Y vehicle, there is a brand new variant, which is the standard range variant. Starts prices at roughly $42,000. This is a lot cheaper than the long range variant, which is like $50,000, and it's way cheaper than the performance variant, which is $60,000. Now, the standard range variant is 244 miles. It's not a lot, but of course, it's better than most other vehicles out there. For example, the Ford Mach-E Mustang, it's going to be roughly 230 miles. Whereas the Tesla Model Y, the standard range is 244 miles, 0 to 60 at 5.3 seconds, and 135 miles per hour top speed. It's really good. Keep in mind that several months ago, there was a Twitter user saying about, is there any updates on the standard range Model Y? Because he's wondering, is it going to be made? Not a lot of people could shell out 50 grand for a vehicle, but a lot of people might buy it if it's like 40 to 42 grand. Musk said at that point no, as the range will be unacceptably low at less than 250 miles. But surprise, surprise, a couple of nights ago, Tesla just launched the brand new Model Y standard range RWD with 244 miles of range. I think Tesla knows that consumers don't really care that much if it's just 6 miles below 250. And Musk has said that it was unacceptably low. In my opinion, I don't really see that much of a difference. It's around 250. And by the way, having 244 miles of range is still very good. The car is priced very competitively at $42,000. And the majority of drivers don't really go long distance anyway. A lot of people love buying Teslas to deliver food, to just go from point A to point B. And 244 miles is more than enough for most people. I mean, you have a lot of other car companies like Ford, like the Porsche Taycan. The ranges are always around 200, 250. And just Tesla having this 244 mile range, it's really phenomenal. And this car is going to be selling off like hotcakes. The price is so competitive. Initially, people could only get the long range model, which is like $50,000. It was a pretty expensive vehicle, but now you are able to get the Tesla at $42,000. I think a lot of users don't really care that much about the range. A lot of people just simply want to get their hands on a Tesla vehicle. If this range was like 220 miles and they're priced at like $39,000, people will still buy this because it's still a very good car. If you just don't dip below, in my opinion, 200 miles of range per charge, you should be okay. Now, obviously, though, it is a little bit of a nuisance if you're going long distance continuously and you only have 244 miles of range. That's why I recommend getting the long range model if you're always driving to multiple different cities on a weekly basis. But since most people don't do that, a lot of people on different forums, Reddit, and even StockTwix have been saying that this range of 244, it's good enough. And launching this cheaper variant will definitely increase sales, especially how Elon wants to be hitting at least 1 million vehicles delivered in 2021. That would be really nice if they manage to do that. And Tesla is scaling up exponentially. On top of that, they do have the Model Y selling in China. It's selling off like hotcakes. I mean, the Model Ys just got sold out. If you want to get a Model Y in China, it will be delivered to you around Q2 of 2021. So you gotta wait at least the next 3 months before you even get to see your car or smell it. And you got Tesla, they're doing pretty well. They're getting a bunch of battery station going up. Well, Musk saying that the range is unacceptably low. I don't really think it's that low, but I don't really think Musk is that pleased with the standard range Model Y. But hey, I mean, consumers are pretty happy about it. I think everyone's just kind of relieved that Tesla finally launched the cheaper Model Y, and now a lot of people are ordering up. So definitely consider this. I mean, Tesla is doing really well. And last but not least in our list of topics is Indonesia, which is a pretty big sector. So Elon has already went to several different places. Like they got the Tesla Gigafactory in Berlin. America has a lot of gigafactories. China has a Shanghai Gigafactory too. They just announced selling the 70,000 Model 3s in India. That's super expensive, by the way. But Indonesia is a growing economy right now. And you do have like a dealership over there that is selling the Tesla Cybertrucks as soon as they can. It's called Prestige Motor Cars, and it's a premier car dealership that has been selling Tesla vehicles for a very long time. And recently, they want to be selling the Roadster and also Cybertruck. Now, the person managing Prestige Motor Cars in this dealership has been saying that the Roadster and Cybertruck will definitely be present in Indonesia. There's a pretty big love for Tesla over there, and you also have Tesla striking a massive deal with the Indonesian government. Now, this deal isn't finalized, but they are sending representatives back and forth to negotiate on a nickel factory over there, because Indonesia pretty much bragged about how they're sitting on the biggest nickel reserves in the world. And with Tesla building a factory over there, will be very beneficial for both parties. If you check out the Shanghai Gigafactory, the amount of high-paying jobs that it created in that area was really good, and people seem to like it. And on top of that, China gets a lot of money from the Tesla Gigafactories. Whereas Indonesia, they want to see the same thing. And Tesla kind of knows that maybe they could do a nickel gigafactory over there. But on top of that, maybe make a car manufacturing plant as well. That's what some people are saying, because Indonesia has this pretty big thing for electric vehicles. We also may be seeing massive government incentives for consumers to purchase EVs. And Tesla has been selling really well. Even select dealerships that have a limited amount of Teslas, they're constantly being sold out since there are a lot of buyers. But first step is we probably will be seeing some sort of a gigafactory in Indonesia. It most likely will be a battery facility and also a nickel plant. So nickel makes the 4680 batteries way denser. And why do you need a denser battery? Well, you hold more charge. This is the whole reason why the 4680 battery is so attractive, because it's a really big battery cell, double the size from before. It's less materials to make, and on top of that, it's a really good battery that requires a lot of nickel. So we should be seeing some sort of a nickel factory going on over there in Indonesia. I'm actually really excited to see what Tesla has in store. And that's about it. I think Tesla is expanding a ton in 2021. You do have a lot more software coming in. And the battery news, it's going to be pretty big. You got like the Berlin Gigafactory setting up their battery facilities. Tesla is trying to make the Model Ys right now. China has this really big craze for this electric crossover. You also have like the Fremont Gigafactory, the Austin Gigafactory. They're trying to crank out the semi trucks, the hypercar, which is the Roadster. So Tesla is super busy right now. I think 2021 will be the busiest year for Tesla, since it's trying to manage everything from multiple different continents and several different cities and countries. I think Tesla will be doing fine. In 2021, we could be seeing Tesla stock hitting $1,000 and surpassing the 1 trillion valuation mark. Thanks for watching, guys, and comment below. How do you guys feel about Tesla? Definitely subscribe for more Tesla news. We have a lot more things to come.